Good afternoon, psychology students. Have you ever wondered to yourself why you formed certain relationships over the many years you've been alive? I have two questions for you, psychology students. Why is it, although there are over 1 billion people in the world, you only choose to become friends with a mere minority of this number? My second question is, if we had a random group of people locked in a room, what are some of the reasons why any relationships would be formed? Any guesses? If any of you guessed physical attractiveness, then yes, you were correct. What? The others of you in the audience scream. There's no way human beings can be that shallow. Except you're wrong. The first thing we tend to notice about people is their attractiveness. This is a key factor in many formations of relationships, especially romantic ones. Wolster et al. Tested matching hypothesis theory. This is a theory that predicts that individuals are more likely to be the person of highest social desirability. For example, wealth, social skills are all part of social desirability, and that individuals settle for people who are mostly on the same level of desirability as ourselves when forming romantic relationships. It's important not to lose hope though, because physical attractiveness only concerns the beginning of a romantic relationship. What's also important to note is that the study by Wolster took place on a dance floor. It's not as if the participants could talk about politics on the dance floor. However, what we need to realize is that when other information is absent, such as how smart our potential partner could be or this new person that we see, you can't really blame individuals for using physical attractiveness as a filter system, can you? Now we've got physical attractiveness out of the way, what are some other reasons why we choose to form relationships? Well, according to the evolutionary approach, when we see new people and decide whether or not we want to form a relationship with them, the first thing we think is, will this person provide me with successful offspring? The two sexes have different strategies when going through this thought process. See, women have a limited amount of time in order to be able to make children, so they're more likely to go for a male who's able to provide for them financially and for their offspring, whereas men are only, in most cases, concerned with physical attractiveness. This idea can be seen in the study by Boss et al. In 1990, who studied over 10,000 participants across 37 cultures. However, there are some problems that exist with this approach. It doesn't attribute to how homosexual people and lesbian people may decide to pursue new relationships, and also this approach is considered rather sexist, as it suggests that in every culture, or particularly these 37 cultures, that only the man can be the breadwinner and the woman just stays at home and relies upon the man. To conclude, while these factors do exist, such as familiarity, similarity, and physical attractiveness, I don't want to say these words as gospel. Researchers have been criticized in the past for sacrificing the complexity of human relationships and making them seem so simple. However, what I want you to do is, the next time you form a new relationship or friendship, is think why. Why am I forming this relationship? Thank you guys for listening.